Chinedu Oga is the member representing Equal Eza South Federal Constituency, Ebonyi State, in the House of Representatives. In this interview with Teuchinda, he speaks on the Tinubu Shetima Muslim ticket of the All Progressives Congress APC Peter Obi of the Labour Party, chances of the APC in Ebonyi State in the next year general elections, among other issues. A faction in the APC known as Old APC has been crying of marginalization. Do you think that it will affect the chances of the party in the 2023 general elections? And that's a good question. People who have been crying, they are the ones crying for marginalization. They have the opportunity now. They know, they say, oh, it is not, unless it is so particular person. The same state that the governor took them from PDP to APC, saying that because of the marginalization, they have not been given Igbos tickets and what have you. Now he has gone to APC, and what is the result? It is the same thing. Now, is it not enough for him to say, now we have somebody, irrespective of the party, but it's not even somebody that you can say, oh, he has a lot of baggages and what have you, and generally widely accepted. If we want to go through that route, because people have come out several times to say Peter Obi's candidacy is not about or is not representing Igbos and what have you. And these people are saying no, it is not so, that they have to go their own way. Fine, good and fine, but for you now to turn around to say, oh, Igbos are marginalized, and now you are saying no, it is not their turn again. This same set of people. One thing he said, and this man, this Oga said, one thing I want you to know is that a selfish person is a selfish person. Some people are so selfish that they don't like unity. For me, there's no faction in Ebonyi State. When I contested the 2019 general election that saw me occupying the House of Reps position, there were even those that claimed that they were in APC that did not even support me. Yet I won the election. What we are talking about now is those who have their PVCs, and greater numbers of those that have voters cards are all APC members. They will vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu Shetima, our incoming governor, Chief Francis Nwifuru, down to all other positions. They are all going to vote for APC candidates because 90% of Ebonyi people are APC. The candidates we have in APC are very credible. Okay, what is your impression about Tinubu's candidacy in the APC? When you look at Ebola Tinubu antecedents, you will see many people he has built. Oh my God, this is nonsense. Many people he has built, and they cut across the country. Likewise, Shetima. Hey, compare these personalities with other candidates of various political parties, you will discover that the Tinubu Shetima ticket is the right choice, especially for the Igbos, because they will benefit a lot under the Tinubu administration. As the president of the country, we have been missing it as Igbo. When we refuse to connect to the center, we will be complaining because we are not in the corridors of power. Igbo should connect to the center. They should connect to national politics and shun ethnicity. Even in the two tenures of President Muhammadu Buhari, all his vice presidential candidates were chosen from the Igbo, but they turned it down. In 2015, he approached a very reputable Igbo man to be his vice president, and the person turned it down. That is why the North has an alliance with the West, and you cannot build a wall outside the fence. It is when you are inside the masquerade that you determine the dance of the masquerade. So I am calling on the Igbo to follow the APC because it is the right party for them to follow, so that we can get dividends of democracy for our people. The party produced a Muslim ticket for the 2023 general elections. Okay, then what is your take on that? They are asking him again. He said Bola Tinubu is the right person for the 2023 presidency. Let us look at who can deliver democracy dividends for us. If dividends of democracy are coming, even if it is through a Muslim ticket, everybody will be okay. I want to tell you, most of our Christians don't have an open door policy for their people. Call a pastor to come and sign a surety for you in the bank to take a loan, and see if he will agree. Go to any church when you are stranded and tell them that you want to sleep in the church. and know whether they will accommodate you. Yes, the truth of the matter is that politics is about the masses. It's about the masses. It is about the number. People can complain about Muslim tickets. My brother, you are a journalist. If Ashiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, who is from Southwest Muslim, picks a Christian from the north and is running mate as his running mate, can APC win the election? Hi, Jesus. Can APC win the election? Let us be sincere. Statistical analysis of politics matters. Let us be sincere because we are doing politics to win and not to lose. It's all about to win. You see, when you have this kind of people with this kind of mindset, in fact, going through this thing is even irritating. You see that they are not patriotic, they don't even have the interest of the country at heart. The question I'm asking is that those who have been playing, oh, we know how to play the politics. See, it is all about what the politicians can get, and that's why when he started, he was talking about how Tinubu built people across. Who are the people he said he built? Politicians that he knows, trying to curry favor from them across the country, so that at this time point in time he will be able to use them, and they will not be able to say no, that they will not help him to gather people. So those people that he has helped across the country, what are the projects he did in Yoruba land? Let's even come to that. What are his people gaining? Even the Lagos that people are saying that he has a whole grip on the Lagos, the Lagosians are choking. And unfortunately, those ones, it's like if you cannot beat them, you join them. You see, is it the Agbero that are all over the place that do not allow people to drink water and keep cup? Is that the kind of a policy he's talking about? What are the people in Yoruba land generally? Because they will say Ashiwaju, Ashiwaju of what? Me, I don't know. What are the things he has put in place rather than most of the properties, especially in Lagos, have been colored to himself? We know all of those things. See all these politicians here, what they are talking about, they are looking at the position they are going to get. Tell me, they are not thinking about the dividends of democracy that an average Nigerian is going to get. That is not the kind of marginalization they are thinking of. And I've always said it, politicians across board, they have a different mindset. What they want is different from what the masses want. The marginalization they are talking about is different from the marginalization the people themselves are talking about. It's just that the people are not even getting it. Now, all the people they have given positions, how many, what is the percentage of all those ones? I don't think they are not even up to 0.05%. Then compared to the masses that are suffering in the north, compared to them, what are they gaining? The poverty that we talk about in Nigeria, almost 90 or 80% is coming from the north. And those people are so comfortable with that. And that is the same thing they are trying to shift all over the place. But it's so difficult for people from other, especially from the southern part of the country, to be able to accept that this is the kind of the way of life, eating from the dustbin. The population of people in the north, tell me whether they are getting or getting the dividends of democracy. No, they are not getting it. They are not getting it, not at all. But those ones have already taken their face to be like that because they don't even complain. They don't complain. And to make matter worse, they have used religion to weaponize them as well, because they will believe that whatever that is happening is the act of God. Even when you are suffering, when people who are in the place of authority are not doing what they are supposed to do, the next thing, instead of them to hold those politicians or leaders accountable, they will just say, I bet let's leave it for God. Maybe that is how God has destined it to be. You see the whole thing. See, this man is telling us that Tinubu, if you look at it as antecedent, because you are getting what you are getting. That is the, if you see the man now at which this man is talking, you know that because he already got what he wanted, so they just have to maintain the status quo. Who are the people they are going to use? The same people. Tell me, an average Igbo person, take the statistics, whether they are doing better than those who say they have a people at the end of affairs in the south. Is check an average Igbo person, if the person is not doing well compared to the rest people who are always coming out to tell us that there are people they know how to play politics. They know how to play politics at the detriment of your life. at the detriment of your life, and you are you dey buga on top of suffering, on top of poverty, on top of illiteracy, on top of insecurity. You dey buga, my people are there, na we dey roll am, na we dey do am. Does that make sense? People do not even have sense again, honestly. And that is why some people will be giving peanuts to go and vote for all these people. At the end of the day, they will play you. They have not been doing nothing. They played your grandfathers, they played your fathers, they playing you. They're still going to play your children, and you are still happy about it. Every electionary year, they will come out with all manner of promises and what have you. At the end of the day, they will not do it. They will still come back again. They will still deceive you. I don't really understand. I don't understand. This man is talking about if Christians are they go to this, they go to that, they go. At the end of the day, those who you think that they are this, how has Nigeria been? Because they've been opportune to have to be at the end of affair. How is the country? How has the country fared with all these things that you are talking about? No, have you not heard about some pastors whose their life has been taken all in the name of a come to church, come and sleep in the church. At least there was an incident, whether 2 years ago or last year or early last year, when a pastor brought some young people into the church because they say they don't have a place to sleep. Did they not take the man's lives? Because these people just come and be, so I just say one of the examples, the one because as soon as he said it, that was just what came to mind. Hell, I remember a redeemed pastor that that his life was cut short just because he brought in people, and this one is talking yan 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 yan. You yourself, are you not a Christian? What role have you played? It does not mean the so-called people who have come out to tell you that they are the ones that own this country. We have seen the issue, the case of Deborah, many like that. What did the government at the top, what did they say? And the people mind, they don't, of course, like I said, these guys are just there, they are just there to get their own whatever they want to get. So the rest people, go and fix yourself. So this man in matter not be wetin person dey put mouth, honestly. mm. Well, please call your kindred to support him, okay, and stop asking Southeast beggars around. As soon as alerts of one bag of rice came in, you will come to social media to talk rubbish. Peter Obi is the next president. Oga, you know I love you, so don't even let me curse you. Una don program this country doing anyhow una like. Very soon una go collect. Well, don't even deceive yourself. Obidati for lives. Oga, thunder cannot forget your name. Extremely impossible thinking. This man does not even know anything at all. Even at his age, it is unfortunate and traumatic. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.